countries like Pakistan are more equitable. You talked about the payment is a big problem. People can't get paid, or like if they cannot get paid through their bank account, like give them a voucher or something they can use on Amazon, give them headphones or something that can improve their videos. And then you also mentioned just like the algorithm favors people who are making stuff for Western audiences, and this sort of like it suppresses diverse voices. You wrote that in your paper. I'm just wondering, is there anything else that you wish the platform would do to help people in your country, or if we've already talked about everything, like that's fine. I just want to make sure we haven't missed something that you wanted to mention.
Yeah, I would like to give another advice. You know, my age is something which is more focused on giving advice, which irritates generation that, but like I'm giving you so much advice, like I know more than YouTube. What I think is that YouTube should give a warning when we are about to post something. It should give us a warning that your post could be considered as spam, your post could be considered as copyright. It can get copyright strike, or it is using AI generated content more than a limit, so your content will not get monetized or views. And instead of showing the same YouTubers on my news feed, they can just give me the list of that YouTube channels. Instead of showing their videos, I will see the videos, like 5 videos from the same YouTube channel. So my news feed is occupied by 4 or 5 YouTubers. I like to watch them, but it irritates me. Sometimes I want to watch something new too. And if I search a YouTuber and I watch it, then it becomes zombie about me too. Like it is all around my news feed. It captures my news feed again. So we prefer watching shorts then. But what happened? Shorts are not giving us much revenue. You know, long videos will give you more money. YouTube policy is that long videos, if gets views, then you will earn more money. But if your views, like you need 4,000 hours watch hour for long videos and 10 million views for shorts, then you can start earning 10 million views. So people are watching views because they want diversity, but shorts are not giving them monetary benefits that could be considerable in amount. That's it.
Thank you. I'm just looking at my notes. So I think the last thing I wanted to ask you, I hear a lot of people in the U.S. talking about they're burning out from working on YouTube, like they're getting tired, like they're just like can't keep doing this job, even though it's a cool job. But I hear people talk about how you need to make so many videos in order to keep making money. So like the algorithm keeps bringing your videos so people see them. Do you hear any cases of people in Pakistan who are just like they really want to make more money on YouTube, and they're like, I think it's possible, who are just like absolutely killing themselves and like not sleeping trying to make money, and like it's just not happening?
You know, by nature, we Desi people are so passionate about the things we think that will give us the thing we want. Either be it money, be it love, be it whatever satisfies our ego. We work like horse. Even if we are studying, we will be like, no, I will not sleep. I have to get good grades. I will study more and more. Here we are passionate about whatever we are doing. So if the things that demotivate YouTubers here due to policies like we don't have super chat etc here, we have transactions problem, we are having that algorithm problem which shows us the same YouTubers and same videos repeatedly, and so many other things that I told you demotivate us. So then if YouTube works on that, then Pakistani people will obviously prioritize that YouTube, and they will not stop making making videos for YouTube. They will not care about food, like fasting thing. We are passionate about Desi people. Like if you know about Muslim, they do fast for 30 days. Even if you know about Hindu people, they do their fast, their Mangal fast, their Somvar Varth, they call it, na? They are having so much kind of fast, so we can do fasting easily. So when we are doing something with passion, we stop eating. We don't feel hungry, we don't feel sleepy, but it should give us reward. Otherwise we leave it like it never exists in our life. Be it person, be it work, be it entertainment, if it doesn't give us reward as much as we expected, then we stop, like we start having hate or irritation, as you can see on my face, or the level of frustration you indicated. So we are people with feelings, people with perception more than people with statistics. We don't care about statistics, that we get so much this thing or that thing. Is it what we perceived? Did it give us the reward we expected? Is it justified in our eyes? We think we put so much effort, but YouTube didn't care. So we will switch to other platforms. It will happen, or we will even stop watching, because there are so many alternatives. We will watch YouTube again, but we will try on TikTok, like TikTok gives you more money. I was watching a video, it was saying that 35% more money TikTok gives you than YouTube. And YouTube, what YouTube does, it takes 45% of what we earn. So when we see that thing, it hurt our heart. It can YouTube should not be so much clear about telling these things that I will have a cut of 45%. It can clearly say that I am having money from that advertiser, and you are having your money from advertiser, but it says like I will have 45% of whatever you earn. It looks like it's stealing from us. YouTube should not be so much direct with us. We are not a direct people, we are diplomatic. We want things with sugar-coated wordings. Like it is pampering us, like we are having ads like that. You phone, tum hi to ho, means you are our priority. It's all about you. We want such heart-touching slogans. then we connect, then we give more than we should give. We are people of kind of giver, but only if our feelings are satisfied or our hearts are touched. That is the problem with YouTube too, that it does not touch the heart. It's more about rules and regulations, statistics, and direct conversations.
Yeah, it sounds talking to you like it's very obvious that this platform was designed by people from a very different culture. And even, I think in your paper you say that Pakistan has the ninth, did I get this right? The ninth largest amount of viewers in the world.
10th largest.
It's 10th place now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they haven't designed it for that audience specifically.
Yeah, as I told you, we like YouTube because it clearly draws the boundaries. It is clear about its boundaries, and we perceive it something that we can watch with our family, that our family can watch it alone, because we are so much careful about what my son is watching, what my daughter is watching. Even if it's 18 years old, if it's 40 years old, if someone's daughter is 40 years old, I will still be concerned. What is she watching on that platform? If I have a good perception, like we are having good perception about YouTube, we will not, oh, she is watching YouTube. She must be watching something, skill related thing, education related thing. She will be listening some music or drama she will be watching. So we don't care what is she watching on YouTube. She must be watching something good. But if she is watching TikTok, if she is on TikTok, it is like the problem of our ghairat, honor thing we are having so much here. So if they are like abusive thing, your daughter is a TikToker, it's like shameful thing. It's like tauba, tauba, tauba. I want to forgiven by God. Tauba, tauba thing is that I want to be forgiven by God, that your daughter is a TikToker, but if she is a YouTuber, yeah, she must be a good thing. You know, when I was having a TikTok account, I was doing lip sync and other thing. Then some people started saying things. I deleted, but when I started YouTube. Then nobody said any bad thing that, oh, you are doing YouTubing, tauba tauba. They never say this tauba tauba thing for YouTube. They think that YouTube is a thing that a good person can use. So YouTube is having good perception about cultural things, but not about economic things.
Okay. I think this is a good place to end. Is there anything else you wanted to tell me today before we stop? I'm sorry this took so much time. This is really interesting for me. I'm really grateful for you.
I talk a lot.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That is exactly what journalists are looking for.
Thank you.
So, thank you.